I want to start with the Sussexes and pose this question to you. Do they have a game plan or are they just winging it? For the body of education, experience and network between the two of them, you think they would have come up with some sort of plan for post-royal life. But instead they seem to lurch from one glitzy event to another, then onto a disaster and back to the beginning again. Obviously it's not all negative. They've produced 2 gorgeous children and they have supported various worthy causes, including the Invictus Games. Here's a recap.
2 years ago, Britain hosted the most incredible Olympic and Paralympic Games. 2 months ago, we did it with the Commonwealth Games. And now you've done it again with the first ever Invictus Games. I hope other cities in Britain, and indeed other countries, will look at this competition, what it has meant to those taking part, and the inspiration it has given to all those watching, and take up the challenge for the next Invictus Games.
More to the point is that the Sussexes appear to be in this perennial phase of 2 steps forward, 1 step back, lecturing the great unwashed about climate change and then swanning around the planet on private jets. Well, it really grinds people's gears. And then there was the barrage of whinging about internal royal family matters, the Oprah interview, the Netflix series, and I think this was the low point.
Now I'm starting to realise this is a big deal. I mean, Americans will understand this. We have medieval times, dinner and tournament. It was like that. Like I curtsied as though I was like... Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. Like, was that okay?
The Sussexes are the quintessential example of all raw talent and no judgment. No idea when 5% less is actually 30% more. No idea when the best thing to do is absolutely nothing. In the latter half of this year, we have definitely seen more advocacy and less bile, which can only be a good thing. Let's hope it's part of this much anticipated reset. But even so, there have been a few stumbles this week which make us wonder, yet again, who advises these people? And can't they knock off some of the barnacles and give them some direction?